So we had the I'll try again. So we had the mandatory 2-stop in Monaco recently, which didn't really go to plan. The engineers were too clever, ended up parking the bus you can't overtake in real life. But this is the F1 game. How is the mandatory 2-stop going to work? How should it have worked without some engineer ingenuity? Well, today we're going to find out. Hello everybody, welcome in. Hope you're all well. Yeah, we're going to find out a few answers today, aren't we? We're going to find out how slow the AI are at Monaco. We're gonna see what I'm like at Monaco, because I've got to get through. I'm going to start roughly where I'm going to start exactly where Antonelli started, which is P15, which means we've got to get through Q1 to make that precise position. So we're gonna do a default setup. I haven't done any laps on this track whatsoever, so this can only go well, right? This can only go well. I'm pretty sure of it. Park Furby. Well, I've got Park Furby on. What an idiot. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the thumbnail. You're right. Yeah, thank you. Let me change that on YouTube. I don't know why it's that. That's my bad. Change it back. Change it rather to. I'll do. There you go. Sorry, YouTube. My bad. There you go. Fixed it. Matteo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. This looks good today. Yeah, hopefully it'll be good fun. But you still bogged down to the hairpin? Another interesting question. Haven't tried that either. Yeah, genuinely haven't done any laps on Monaco yet. I think it should feel pretty good. I feel like the game feels a bit better this year, so Monaco should feel better in theory. Oh no, there's some traffic. These guys don't get away. Ah, the car up in front. Get out of the way. Oh, that's deep. Oh, on default brake bias, not helping. I actually might back off and go again next lap. To be honest, I've got no fuel now yet. Okay, I'll back off and go again next lap, because Ocon's going to get away anyway with some dirty air. Brake bias was set wrong. Okay. I'm going to unlock the diff a lot more, honestly. No, I want simulation damage here, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful of the walls. Good part of it. Right, let's try that again. I want to get into P15. So basically need to get through Q1, and then I'll retire from Q2, and then we'll crack on with the race. Come on then. Oh, there's more traffic. We're going to get past that just about. Pretty aggressive to turn 1. You know, we'll find some time though. Oh, that's better with the brakes. Default brake bias is so far forward, it's a joke. That feels good. Whoa, car doesn't feel good. Remember to brake early. That's the biggest induction from F1 24. Brake earlier than what you expect to have to do. Airpin feels nicer. Car didn't bog down. Not that time at least. See what it does on full fuel. Bit wide, but overall, decent so far. Lock up into the hairpin.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Use it with ERS, but not a bad lap that one. Is this going to be enough to see me through Q1? That's all I want. Wow, surely that is. Surely that is. P1. Oh my god. I'm a second ahead of my teammate. Monaco AI doesn't look like they got any quicker. Let's retire immediately. Oh, hey, Ants, welcome in. Yeah, I was going to say, is that going to be a joke drive model? Because I don't understand it. Multiplayer, well, we're doing Creator Series tomorrow. So that'll be the next multiplayer thing I do. I will do some open lobbies. I was going to do some open lobbies today, but decided against it. Let's do this instead. Yeah, literally topped quality comfortably. That's just Q1 though. So we'll advance and then retire from here. That should just take us straight to the race in P15. Restop may be required, you think? Interesting. No, wrong thing.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Okay, P15 on the grid. That's all I wanted. The walls just want a cuddle. Getting Creator Series is back? Yeah, exactly. Tomorrow evening, confirmed. Right, let's just make sure. No, can't do it anyway. Doesn't matter. Moldy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that on Twitch.
You can feel the...
Alright, let's do this.
All right,
So,
let's have a quick radio check, please.
there's the
Radio
2-stop we're
check.
suggesting then.
Radio check.
Or a 3-stop over 100 minutes. It actually thinks the 3-stop's a bit quicker, but surely it's not. Well, they are. I wanted to go hards and run long, but every single AI is also starting on hards. Do we try for the undercut then? Or I start? Because I was going to go overcut. Then basically, what I was going to do was... I've only got one set of hards. Okay, well, fine. I was going to do that, but with a second set of hards. Apparently that's terrible. 125. Apparently the softs are terrible, so it's going to have to be mediums then, which, to be fair, true to real life anyway. So we've only got hard, medium, medium. Medium, hard, medium, you think? Alright, and we've got to try something different today, haven't we? Medium, hard, medium. Yeah, let's try that. I still think the 3-stop's quicker, which is wild. Let's try that. We'll take out a chunk of fuel. I don't know how much to take out, but we won't need much of Monaco, I'm pretty sure. Start a half a lap spare to be safe. Alright, come on then, guys. We've got alternative to the rest of the field. Medium tyres from 15th on the grid for Kimi Antonelli. But we can. But I'm on simulation damage, so I do need to be a little bit careful. Oh, terrible start of Hamilton, but I couldn't. There was nowhere to go anyway, to be fair. Oh, we got 3 wide. They said, okay. Actually, Hamilton actually sorted that by accelerating. Oh, what? Excuse you? Oh, God. I got to see what the hell he just did there. What was that? This is rude. Not sure about that, Chief. Not with my position of my car there. No, look, none of the AI have gone that line on each other, but on me, he's like, yeah, no, I got this. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Anyway. Wait, start the race, P15. Right, let's try and get the inside of Hajar into the next corner. Oh, they're really slow. Ah, damn you, Hajar. Can't do that either. I think Ericsson hit us. I'm pretty sure Ericsson hit us. Let's have a look. Did Ericsson hit us? I'm pretty certain Ericsson must have hit us there. Yeah, there you go. Look, Ericsson hit us. Told you. Told you Ericsson hit us. Try again, shall we? God, I can't get through. No, literally enough I can do. I can't go 3 wide in here. That means it's suicide. Oh my God. So slow. Ah! Oh, I tried to sneak past from the outside. That wasn't happening. Come on. Oh, he's not using battery. Try on the outside then. Around the outside. Oh!
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy
What
option
is-
for you in the MFD.
What's
so go
going
have a look.
on?
VS.
Oh, can we not do that lap one? Yeah, they fixed it this time. Anyway, we do get a position there on Hajar. Did he get damaged from that though? No, he didn't. It's fine. Oh God, we got through the start eventually. Right, now let's just get on with this race. 100 flashbacks. Was that 3? Oh my God, very slow. Ah, why are they so slow? This is Monaco for you guys. This is pretty much what we saw in life. Look at those gaps already on the minimap between all the traffic. That's ridiculous.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
We are on better tyres. Should be able to make some progress here, but this is very difficult. Ah, can't get there. Can't get there. Was dirtier, much more realistic on F125 than it was on 24, sorry. Oh god. It's still less than real life, but it's closer. It's the problem with taking these medium tyres, but I've basically taken these tyres just so I can go for an undercut.
Watch out for
I was never going to gain many positions at Monaco, but if I can get an undercut done, that was mainly what I went for, because every single AI has all gone for hards. Come here, Bevan. Come here, Bevan. Yes, unrealistic, but I'm going for it. Out of the outside. Done. P12. That's the other thing, of course, is we are going to overtake a bit easier in this than they could in real life. But it's more the strategy stuff I'm interested in, honestly. We are on medium tyres, though, to be fair. We have got a tyre offset, but of course, again, didn't help in real life, did it? But I think I got DRS, did I? No, I didn't. Close enough at the right points. I actually thought Dirtier might be stronger at Monaco and be actually quite hard to overtake, but at the moment it's not too difficult. But I am in a much quicker car than these guys. I am surprised the Mercedes couldn't do anything at all at Monaco. I mean, credit behind a Sauber, for God's sake. And Mercedes versus Sauber, especially on the tyre offset, is not a particularly fair comparison, is it? It shouldn't have been, but in Monaco, Mercedes were just absolute donkeys. The hairpin feels a lot better this year, I've got to say. It feels much easier to get around there now than it did last year. Good. We'll do the same thing again. Oh, but hey, well, the sun shines here, guys. These tyres are, well, they're actually quite low wear, but they're not going to last forever. Oh! You heard him smash into the wall there. I'm going to reset just... They're just going to give each other wing damage. It's not working to pan. Alright, I'm going to sit behind. This is what I genuinely want to know what it would have been like to do an actual two-stop in real life. And right now we're not finding that out because we're just making our way through the field and they'll just smash into the wall as we do. Just making it very unrealistic. That third flashback, is it? That one wasn't me though, that was the AI. Why are they so slow on that exit? What's going on with this AI today? This isn't making a very good test right now. Maybe still be a good strategic test. Stick close enough to go for it up the hill. No. No, we can't. Close in a little bit. They barely use any battery, it feels like. It's very strange. Try to get the inside into the next corner, the next right. And they're quick through there. Nothing I could do. Nice. Stick close to him. I think we've got to try to get up the inside into the chicane, maybe. If for some reason they're not burning battery through the tunnel, look, because their exits are fine. They just then don't burn battery.
Make use of the overtake button.
Or is he burning something this time? No, he's not, look. Oh, there we go. Okay, got through, no contact, lovely. Right, P11 then. Right, I think we're just going to sit here for now, though. Just to do something of a realistic test. Otherwise, we might be able to make our way all the way through, which is not necessarily the best test. Although it would be a better Monaco Grand Prix, to be fair, if you could actually overtake. That 4 of 78. Wide. How's our tyres looking? 6% wear on the rear, it's not too bad, but I should be low at Monaco. You get most of VSC's better than SRC, love that. I need to approach more of those guys, honestly. They're all just so stuck in their ways. They're all just... SRC was obviously the first setup shop in the community, so... They all just, you know, just do it because that's what they've always done, sort of thing. It's easy, but... I'm sure some of them wouldn't mind switching. VSC's quite a bit cheaper than SRC. Oh god, I'm paying attention. I swear 110 AI is even slower at Monaco. I mean, bear in mind I'm literally on default setup. I think the AI might have genuinely gotten slower year on year. But what are they doing now? Like, go. I've got no ERS deployment. Look how close I am. Really slow. Is it? Maybe it's the hard tyres though. Maybe. Oh my god. See what I mean? Like, why are they not accelerating there? What is going on with them today? Wait, Alonso already stopped, did he? Oh yeah, there's someone at the back. Yeah, you're right, it's Alonso. Alonso already stopped. He's gone to an... Oh, he stopped lap 1. He must have had an issue. He's gone hard. He's already done another one of his pit stops. So we'll see if he can maybe stretch it down to a 1 stop from there. To be honest, the tyre wear's so high, I don't know if he'd be able to. L plan, exactly. Issue acceleration, yeah, to some extent. It's genuinely a bit risky, that one. We're right there before we hit the brakes, really. Oh god. What's going on? This is so weird. It's genuinely gotten worse at Monaco. I didn't think that was possible. Monaco has always been the player's strongest track relative to the AI, but more so now, it seems. Oh my god. They just don't accelerate on their exit. That's mad. They're losing half a second there alone. Oh, that was close. Yeah, both possible for 1 stop. Yeah, it could be. Wouldn't surprise me. To be fair, I think it's... Make them use ERS in the tunnel. They definitely need to do. And then make them accelerate more for the penultimate corner. They're not too bad. They're still a bit slow, but that's just the general trend of the game. But that's the two real weak points at Monaco. I suppose the ERS in the tunnel is so essential to be able to, you know, tackle or defend. Fair though, I'm starting to fade a little bit. Yeah, tire's reaching 10% now. They always have a little wobble on the apex there. Look, it allows me to get close. There, like, what's that? Just jinked around a lot of the time. Very strange AI behaviour. But they can resolve that. Could be a heavy fuel thing as well, possibly. Maybe they'll get a bit better when we get burn a bit more fuel off. We'll see. I get him here. What was with the DRS trade now, of course? Just can't gain. Can't gain. Not enough. Close. Engine sounds. I'm not really a sound person, but I don't know. They sound alright to me. They sound pretty similar to last year. I didn't really notice they were any different. The only thing I've noticed different in the sound is like the pit stops. Much more visceral sound to the pit stops now. Okay, so he's 7 stop. Tyre wear. Tyre wear's much better this year. Much better. So much better to actually have to struggle for tyre wear. Oh, again. What is going on with some of these exits? This is so odd. He just keeps almost having like a slide off the curb or something, doesn't he? Very strange. I've not experienced this before. Like, they've not been perfect. But the odd quirk, but there's multiple quirks happening here at Monaco. I genuinely think I can get them into there. Should I try? I can take a nice wide line and just pull the throttle or the exit. I'm going to try next lap if I can get them into there. Yeah, 23 was interesting because it had the drop zones of tyre wear, didn't it? But the tyre wear was still too low. But yeah, having those drop zones made it quite tactical. I just prefer this, instead of just having straight up higher tyre wear. I think that's quite good. Right, I'm going to try and get Hamilton to the penultimate corner, or after the penultimate corner, which is an extremely unusual place to overtake. They've been capitalised on their terrible, terrible exit there for some reason. Dirty air effect AI, yes, but I suppose so. From what I've seen, it seems to affect them less, but he's a second back now. He's going to slide off this curb. There, look, that. He just pinches right. It's almost like he accidentally goes too wide, then panics it's going too wide. Anyway, I'm going to try and get him on the exit of the penultimate corner. Strangely. Oh, God. just can't quite get right enough. I'll try again next lap. It's a lot of times for leaders, that's for sure. They actually got some field spread, unlike the real life Monaco Grand Prix. They've already actually the default one, the not the helmet one, whatever the default one is. I think I'm going to start overtaking a little bit, to be fair, because I'm trying to make a video here on, or do a concept on how it should have gone. And overtaking, ideally, would be possible at Monaco.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Come on. I really want to get on this exit. Go nice and close now. There you go. That's how bad their exits are there. That's insane.
Keep going.
Weird. It's a shame that, but to be honest, it was a very compromised overtake anyway. There's better places to do the overtake, but that is such a weird place for them to be slow. They just don't accelerate for some reason. Let's see if Lawson's the same. We catch him. Hopefully we can catch him.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I start to move around a little bit on us. Yeah, it's so much easier to get around here this year. That's so much nicer. Car doesn't boil down on exit. How the car drives is a lot better at Monaco, but AI definitely gotten worse, which is insane. They're saving fuel. Just choose not to accelerate on the exits. Yeah, maybe they are. Oh, look at the brake bias. A little bit more front just to be safe. Okay, he still doesn't save us Hamilton there. He's on 53 though. Yeah, I've dropped Hamilton by 2 seconds immediately. Help middle sector. Definitely got some good pace when we're in clear air. Let's see, do the same as Hamilton. Go really slow on exit. Yep. So strange. So strange. Let's try and get him in the tunnel, and then we can maybe wake way up to Gasly in front. It's quite funny that we're stuck behind Lawson right now, though, who's the one that started all the drama. Not his fault, of course, but he started all the Monaco GP chaos. I really hope they do increase the AI level. Right, let's try and get him in the tunnel. Come on, come on, come on. Pretty close. Is he going to use battery? Are you in a slipstream? No, he's not. Done. Up to P9. Huge. Let's get on with this now then. I should start to die soonish. What are we on lap 12? When are we planning to box again? Have a look. Lap 23. So we're actually about half through this stint, to be fair. Can the slow and exit thing be fixed? Well, of course it can be fixed. I hope they do. Problem is, of course, you know, play on this high-level AI. Like they're trying to cater to the casual player, and fixing 110 AI is not a very casual player thing to do, is it? The car feels a lot better though. The tyres feel like they're biting into the road much more than last year. It feels a lot nicer, this track. This is actually probably the biggest difference I've felt in the handling, track to track, year on year. It's a lot nicer. Do you usually tweak AI during the year? To some extent. I sometimes do some stuff to like fix things. Perfect middle again. Let's see if I can get fastest lap then. So we'll spin. ERS, fastest lap.
Gap to
Don't mind me.
ahead, 0.0 seconds.
Cheeky little fastest lap on lap 14. All about clear air, Monaco. It's all about clear air. I've got to recharge now, though. We did just burn a lot of batteries to do that. We were 2 seconds quicker than Gasly last lap. 1.8. 1.8 seconds quicker than Gasly. Oh yeah, game just unlocked. Yeah, if you've got the standard edition, it's just unlocked worldwide. I think when the AI is side by side with each other, they're much better. When they're side by side with the player, yeah, they seem quite hesitant right now. Maybe I'll switch ERS off. Will that balance me to AI a little bit? Just keep it permanently switched off. It will help. Yeah, I think that's probably a way to balance it. But from now, I'm going to keep the ERS switched off, just to try and balance this AI that clearly is struggling a little bit on this track right now. Permanently switched off, never allowed to use it. It'll probably make it a bit closer to what real life was. But I used some ERS. I was 1.8 seconds quicker than Gasly, which is a bit extreme. It's also obviously making it relatively easy to overtake, because the AI for some reason aren't using their ERS in the tunnel, which is where I'm able to get a run on them. So we'll leave the ERS switched off now. Should make it much more balanced. But when you're this close, you look at the gap, it's like, yeah, 4/10. We're doing 4/10. I'm right here. Hasn't released in South. I'm pretty sure it's a worldwide release, isn't it? Yeah, in terms of the Steam unlock, if you've got on Steam, I know Steam sometimes you have to restart it to make it do it, otherwise it won't unlock it immediately. Not in the UK yet, really? Are you on Steam though and haven't restarted it? Oh, I'm getting the overlay come up on that. Very annoying. I did wonder how somebody earlier said, like, well, how did you know it was a VSE thing? Hold on a sec, let me fix that real quick. I'll fix it again. There you go. No overlay, please. Stop defaulting to putting the overlay on every single goddamn game. Stop it, Discord. It's a new Discord thing, but I don't like it. Setting? No. Stop. How do I make you stop? Ah! Switch off the overlay in Discord. Appearance? Must be like a dedicated thing. Oh, game overlay. Here we go. Game overlay. Enable. Disable. There you go. There you go. Switched it off. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, in theory, exactly. In theory, it's relatively easy to add a 120 level AI, which would help a lot. Discord sucks? Nah, Discord's great. Discord's really good. Discord's really good. Compare it to, you know, all the controversy, like all the controversies that Reddit's had recently, or compare it to something like TeamSpeak, which was what it basically ended up replacing. TeamSpeak is, I know it's old now, but Discord hasn't changed that much since it overtook TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak was so terrible compared to it. 2 hours to unpack? You must be on it. That's got to be a mechanical hard drive, surely, Miles. That can't be on an SSD, can it? It is pretty mean that the Steam unpacking thing happens. I think they should unpack the game, allow it, like, preload whenever the game developer decides to preload, and then allow you to unpack the game like an hour before or something. Do you know what I mean? Just so that it's ready. Because a lot of people were, I think everybody took at least like 20 minutes to unpack the game on Steam. It's not like it's just if you've got a old computer or a slow performance laptop or something. It's everybody. One said it would help here because they'd just be lighter and quicker. It wouldn't fix the weird slow exits and stuff, but they've been on average going faster for all the corners. I mean, it's every single corner I'm quicker than them in, isn't it? They're just, for some reason, not very quick. This is actually the worst I've seen the AI, to be fair. This is not a good showing, particularly. Keep the back switched off is helping a lot. Right, at what point do we go for the undercut? It's said to box on lap 23. We are now we're not using battery, we are a bit stuck behind Gasly. How much problem is, obviously, in real life, you'd know exactly where you're going to come out. I don't know where we're going to come out here. But do not want to come out in that pack behind. Let's try and count it. Hold on. So it's normally about a 19-second pit stop at Monaco. So what we'll do is we'll see who's crossing the start-finish line when the lap time on the top right says 19 seconds. That's how we're going to time it. I do need to be ahead of that pack, that big clump of cars when I box. That's crucial to our strategy, and they are 15 at the moment. Yeah, I'd come out behind. I mean, I'd come out there. I'd only be ahead of 2 people at box now, so I've got to keep going. I've got to keep it up. It would make no sense at all to box into traffic at Monaco, so we just got to keep going here. Suck this up, even though we can't get anywhere near Gasly. Just suck it up and deal with it, because surely we're going quick in those guys. Who is it that's back there that I'm trying to be ahead of? Second Haas, 2 in front of him. It's Hadjar. We did an 18.4 last lap. We did a 17.5. We're getting 9/10 a lap. So in theory, we only need another like 4 or 5 laps, and we can come out in front of him. And then we'll give it some beans from there. Literally, this is the only place I'm gaining major on him now with the tyre wear. Air doesn't have the same tyre wear rate. I actually completely disagree with that. When I did a race at Brazil, I was very close to their pace, and that stayed the same for the entire stint. I think, for my driving at least, on default setup, I think the AI's tyre wear is very, very similar to mine. Very, very similar. But I did say the other day that I do wonder if they've got fuel burn wrong or something, because I was much quicker than at the end of a 100% distance race than I was to start on my team that I did yesterday at China. Yeah, I'm not using battery on purpose to try and equalise myself with AI. I was just stepping out of that crest now. I'm already on 53% bias. Can't get him here. In fact, I'm going to try and overtake. If I can overtake, I will. Without any battery, it's going to be very hard because I'm slower in all the straights. Not quite. Not quite. Almost.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead
for
of
us.
0.0 seconds.
Wait for Hadjar. Remember, when the lap time in the top right says 19 seconds, whoever's at the finish line there is where we'll come out in theory. It's got up quite a lot that lap, hasn't it? Yeah, it's got up quite a lot. We're almost there. I think maybe 2 more laps, we might be able to get away with it. It was slow that lap for whatever reason. Actually, 19.0. Yeah, we gave 1.2 seconds that last lap. Couple more laps, then we're going to go for the undercut. The car's directly in front of us because now we've stopped using the battery. Finding it very hard to get past them. If we can sneak him on the exit. Oh, it's just such a cheese place to overtake though, isn't it? Here as well, I was thinking about it, but I can't quite get there anyway, to be fair. It's pretty difficult. Okay, 17.5.
Pit window now, and you're going to be
I think actually my pit window
time.
happens to be right when this pit gap's going to open up. And we're 19 seconds in the top right to that massive pack at the back. Got to come out in front of those guys. I think someone back there might have got damaged. They're suddenly really slow. It's time, isn't it? It's boogie time, is it? Is it? If we also get a second this lap, in theory we can do it. Hold on, let me check this. We did a 17.5. Let me see what Hajar did. I'll leave you with that pack. Might be boogie time now, you know. It's tight. I was at an 18.6, getting just over a second on it. In theory, this lap is the right lap. Should we try it? Oh, it's risky, isn't it? We've got to try and get the undercut on these guys. We can't allow them to find the pit gap. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're boxing.
Confirmed. We'll receive you.
It's pretty early, but it's going to be close when we come out in front of them. We just got to pray that we can just about do it. Need to go pit in. Right, not bad. Come on, we need to come out in front of that pack. Come on. Oh, only good.
Right, let's go.
Go. That big pack on the middle, you can see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in that pack. I need to come out in front of them. Come on, hurry up. Oh, it's going to be close.
You only have to stop once now.
I think we're okay. There they are. Oh, that's... We'll ignore the fact that was definitely legal. Right, there we go. We got him. Right, let's get on with this now then, guys. I'm going to keep the battery switch back on. Just turn it on briefly there so they didn't cheese past me with the concession that I'm giving them. Right, undercut. We had Gazzy just in front of us. Not sure who else was in front of Gazzy, but there was a few guys there that were stacking up. We've got to try and go for a big undercut here. This is what we were expecting to see, wasn't it, in the Monaco 2-stop? People trying different strategies. We didn't really get that at the end. Yeah, look how much I was getting a second on Hajar in a couple of corners. Should be lightning fast now. There's 3 cars that we can potentially undercut here, depending on when they box. In real life, they might have to cover this, but if they haven't got the tyres, they haven't got the tyres. The tyre wear is quite high. Play for middle on the outlap. That's okay. Oh, we're going to get traffic so quickly. Look, we've got Behrman in front of us. How are we going to get past Behrman? We did find the gap, and we've done a great outlap.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
I'd say we'd already undercut Gasly. He's got a couple of cars just in front of him. He's got Piastri and Albon. One undercut all 3 of them, really. But is Behrman going to stop us doing that? He might. It depends when they box. If they box right as we get to the back of Behrman, we'll be okay. They box, let's say, 5 laps after we get to the back of Behrman and we can't get Behrman, they might end up overcutting us because we'll be stuck potentially. But we've got much fresher tyres now. We're super quick on these tyres. Took 10 minutes to unpack. Yeah, that seems a bit more reasonable. All of that. Closing very nicely on Behrman. They box this lap. I think might be able to undercut all 3 of them, even though it hasn't been very long, but I don't think they are they? And nobody's boxing just yet. Oh, that was a warning. Fair enough. That was a big old cut. Right, we've got to try to sneak past Behrman where we can, but remember, we're not using any battery. There's a way for us to level out with the AI. Not quite fast as that, but very close to it. Not going to get him in these sections because we're just not using any batteries, so we just got to get as much slip as we can, stay as close as we can, but he's always going to gain on us in the straights.
By a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Here we go. Can I sit close enough down this next straight? Oh, he's going to defend. Has to go on the outside. We've got lots more grip. We managed it. Again, this is what Monaco should have created. Big tyre offsets. We had like a 20-lap tyre offset to him. This is what should have been possible at Monaco with that much of a tyre offset, but we just didn't see it in real life. We did see cars with about that offset, but they just weren't able to overtake. Red Bull used no battery to do that. Okay, that surely guarantees we can undercut those guys on intended to undercut. And how much further than that can we go? Let's find out. There's 3 cars up next, though. All in DRS trading with each other. This could be difficult. How's he going to overtake that? No
Okay,
ERS
keep an eye on
deployment.
that gap ahead,
Well off an
please.
overtake.
0.9 seconds.
Yeah, to say they did go for a big tire offset, didn't they? Bit too big, maybe. I'm buzzing with an overtake without any battery. That's unbelievable. Mad though, default setup and using no battery, and I'm still quicker than the AI. I mean, we were a second quicker than the leader's last lap, but obviously we have got much fresher tyres. Well, Hulkenberg's dropped off the back of this pack for some reason. He was right with them, wasn't he? Now a second off them. And we were behind Hamilton at one point. We've now got a whole pit stop gap back to Hamilton by doing a smart strategy and being able to get a couple of overtakes done. To be fair, I couldn't overtake Gasly with the same tyres or with worse tyres. I was on mediums, he was on hards.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking
That
care
move that I just did there on Bevan was not possible against Gasly. So the tyre offset is what's doing this for us. See if we can do the same thing on Hulkenberg. But then also Bevan did make a mistake. He was sliding around a lot. Is that up here? No, not quite. Not close enough. I'm not going to cheese him on the X. I probably could, but I'm not going to. It's horrible. Okay, he's not got DRS, but we're not allowed to burn any battery, but this will keep us close to him.
From a couple of the sensors, so I don't
Come
think you
on.
need to be worried. Just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine.
Get as close as I can to get as much slipstream as I can. Duck your head as well. No battery allowed. Can we do the same move? Yeah, we got a lot more grip than him. A lot more grip. Even with the crease 30 air this year. Oh, that was late. Try to see what the outside anyway. We've got much more grip. Job done. Job done. Another position again. It's P11 then. This tyre offset is working a treat for us.
If you think you can get past, make use
Two
of
stop
the
Monaco.
overtake
Well,
button and
it's
see what you can do.
suggested on the strategy screen. If you actually did a one stop, I don't know if you'd be disqualified or what. By the way, look how low the tyre wear is on these tyre wet is on these hards. Not quite. Not enough battery. Oh. Oh, I went for it, but didn't want to go all in for it. Could have lost the wing there. We are on simulation damage. DRS train now.
Overtake now. Come on, push hard.
Hey, Ben. Have you tried the AI on Monaco, Ben? They've gotten quite a lot worse. I'm running default setup here with no battery use, and I'm still quicker than them. 20 lap offset of tyres here, and I'm all over them. Hamilton's definitely quicker. Sprung a surprise, and we've got a little bit deep. We just start getting it stopped. Another position again, it's P10. No battery overtakes for the win. Come on, this overcut has to work on us. Undercut has to be working for us against our rivals. We definitely would have gained those 3 positions I was targeting before. Can we gain any more? Yeah, I'm only using default as well, Ben. On other tracks, they're not too bad. They're at least competitive with default setups, but Monaco, they seem extra bad. Not quite. I really want to get the inside into the penultimate corner, but it's so hard to pull off. I'll get one of them, I think, through here. It's just so risky. It's this, the barrier comes at you fast. It's so risky. Same thing again, man. That seems to be where we're able to make the moves.
To adjust your ERS mode and your MFD.
Someone's in the pits then. Who was it? It was Gasly. It was Gasly. We're behind, don't forget. Look how much we've undercut him by. Ginormous gap. He's behind Bearman. He's like 10 seconds back from us. Got to pay attention, Alex. Come on. We've got to do this move again. Got to use this tyre offset to our advantage. Oh, that's a risky one. Oh, he's still there. Done. Woo! That was a risky one. We couldn't brake late there because we'd have put us both in the wall. We had to make sure we braked later than him, but plenty early enough to make sure we comfortably made the apex. There, that's a P8 then. Yeah, Gazzy is probably about 9 seconds back from us now, but now he's gone hard. So he's on the same tyres as us, just much fresher. See how that works out for him. Who else are we undercutting here? We've got Piastri in front. He'll surely come up. But the two cars in front, in fact, they were the other two I was targeting, weren't they? So they'll definitely come up behind us. We have done the triple undercut. What else can we do other than that? Can we catch anyone else? Do we now go for an overcut? Do we run really long on these tyres and run softs at the end or something? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. It's certainly very, very low on the tyre wear. We've been on them for what, like 6 laps? A bit longer? 8 laps? Low the tyre wear is. Engine overheating? Not much. I do wish the engine overheated a bit more in traffic, actually. But then again, if the AI don't simulate engine temps, then maybe I don't.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.7 seconds.
Right, just do our laps now. Be nice and calm. Use this clear air. We got 6.5 seconds to the cars in front, but they'll be boxing probably before we get there. We are about 2.3 seconds quicker than them per lap. To the wall. There we go. Oh, that's actually... Oh, wait, that's slowly. Look, hold on. I undercut more people than I realised. Look at this. They've got mediums. Okay, they can be quick here then. They're not going to get any traffic, I don't think. They're going to be quick now. Can they catch us, do you think? We haven't got much wear, though. Normally, oh yeah, of course they can. They've got better, fresher tyres. But because our wear is so low anyway, they're almost new tyres, to be honest. Tyres are completely fine. Reverse the track, remove the chicane. Either way, you end up going too quickly into a corner, I think. That's the problem with removing the chicane at Monaco. You just end up going way too quickly, it's just not safe. That's generally why chicanes exist. It's to slow cars down because they'd be unsafe if that chicane didn't exist. I'll need to take a decision on ERS if they catch me. They shouldn't be able to easily overtake me because I'm not using any battery. We'll see. Who's that in the pits? Norris in the pits. He does come out in front of us. That's P5 though. We've still got one car to pit in front, Albon. And Verstappen and Russell as well, actually. I think we've got half a chance to come out in front of our teammate, amazingly. That's such good pace going for this undercut. We've undercut them by like over 10 laps now. Are they going for a one? No, they can't go for one stop. It's not allowed. Why is anyone still out there on hards? That's a long, I guess, medium from here? Or medium soft? Hard, medium soft, are they doing? Interesting. We've seen some AI go hard, some hard, medium. But then the other guys haven't yet to box. Surely they're going to go medium soft. And the engineer won't know what tyres he's going to, but they will just say how many more stops.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.8 seconds. And the time last lap, 1 minute, 18.0.
I don't know what the cars behind are catching me at a decent pace, to be fair. So it was tyre wear mainly, the undercut. We are still 1.9 seconds quicker than Albon in front. Could do them boxing this lap. No. We are going to be all over him this time next lap. The cars behind are also a chunk quicker than me. Let's see what lap do I do. 15.9.
Catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap now. Really good.
15.0. They're 9/10 a lap just from tyres. Okay, interesting. Piastri 15.45. That's a big lap time. That's 1.4 seconds quicker than us. This is exactly what we wanted in Monaco, isn't it? This is literally what we wanted. Oh, we didn't want robots driving the cars and being terrible on random exits, but strategy-wise, this is what we wanted. Unpacking, 12%, is that all? This is unpacking.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to
Yeah,
utilise some of this
we're going to keep getting the question, but I'm just choosing not to use the RS to try and level myself out with AI. Nah, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. I'm going to end up in a crash. He's probably going to box his lap. I hope he's going to box his lap. If not, we can probably get him into our usual spot. Not going to try and go for the move here in case he boxes. Oh, come off it. Oh, he didn't box. We're so slow there. Well, the cars might have caught me. I've got to get Albon to use him as a buffer.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I'll use a bit back up the hill just so he doesn't cheese me. Yeah, he's got a lot more grip. Ah, I can't. It's too far back. It's too far back. Oh, guys. Of course, he's on the hards. Ah, he seems quick, you know. We don't seem to have. I don't know if our tyres worn just enough. Didn't quite get there.
No need to worry about the tyre conditions
That's
now.
extreme.
Everything's looking good.
I can't set it from here. It's just too far back. Whoa! That was extremely close. Little lock up there. His tyres start to wear a little bit. They're only at 10%. It must be dirty air, mustn't it? Not the tyre wear. Right, I'm happy to cheese him. Let's cheese him. Some other people think, might be an Albon's going to box though. Got Albon. Box, box. Box, box, please. You'll be very slow here. Oh my god. Please box. Yeah, beautiful. Right. Now what do we do about the cars behind? Do we continue keeping our battery off?
Okay,
would they realistically be able to overtake us at this phase? They would certainly find it difficult, I think. So let's just burn just enough battery just so we can defend them in sort of those points, the longer straights. Oh, tap the wall. I think up the hill is the only place I'm going to burn the battery, maybe in the tunnel as well. Just a little bit, just to stop them getting an easy overtake on me, which shouldn't be possible at Monaco. I've given myself difficult overtakes, so the AI shouldn't get easy ones. May even need to use it here.
The car ahead,
just up the hill. Just up the hill.
Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Verstappen did come out in front of us. Our teammate did go behind us, though, by some way as well, actually. Now, I could do with defending this, because their tyres should die at some point. The mediums definitely don't last as well as the hards. Not on my car, at least. Oh, she's done fastest lap. 14.4. Yeah, don't need to burn any battery, I don't think. Yeah, maybe the tyres got off enough. We don't need to burn any anywhere now. They do seem to burn loads up the hill, but then none in the tunnel. It's so weird. Not none, but not much in the tunnel. Assuming that pattern continues, then I won't burn anymore. Battery. So we are officially in P3. Everyone here is box once. We've got ourselves all the way up to P3 by going for a big undercut. We're under big pressure from the cars behind now. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about engine temp. Oh, I don't think it goes up by much. It goes up by a little bit in traffic. Be more interested in Creator Series tomorrow when we'll be closer, people. We are almost halfway through this race. Weirdly, I find Monaco feels like one of the shorter races, even though it's definitely one of the longest races. Just because, like, there's constantly stuff to do. There's so many corners, and the walls are always so close. It's so hard to overtake. It keeps your brain really focused. Whereas some tracks are a bit more chill. The brain just doesn't stay focused. Yeah, I'm not going to burn any battery at any point. I'm have to defend at times, but it's not going to. They're not able to do a slam dunk overtake on me anymore, which is what I wanted to avoid. Yeah, I think their tyres are fading. I'll keep pulling away from the corners now.
the car in front, 0.2 seconds. Time last lap, 1.4.
Yeah, we spoke about this on the podcast with GB recently, Downforce Debrief podcast. We mentioned that Monaco. I've always been a fan of Monaco. GB's always been one of its biggest detractors. I'm potentially open for it to be binned now after that terrible race. I don't think necessarily think it should be. I agree with someone in chat who just said that wait till the 2026 regulations and then go from there.
0 seconds.
Did I restart? No. Do a couple flashbacks. Start. I think we're going to start edging away from them in a sec. The tyres are really starting to fade. Again, this is what the undercut does for you. You can find the gap like I did and go for the undercut. It gains you positions, and then no one can overtake you. This is exactly what it should do. The win is within reach here. 15 seconds. We are losing about a second lap to Norris right now.
Okay, box.
No, not if he comes out.
Come in this lap.
Wait, what?
Box.
What do you mean box? For what? We're adjusting the strategy? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why has he just said that? He hasn't actually suggested any alternative strategy. He's just told me to box. Steve. What's that all about? I mean, the team radios are pretty glitch right now, to be honest. There's lots of little issues with them like that. I think a lot of people would box, having got that call. Luckily, I know there's a few glitches at the moment.
Car ahead, 0.3 seconds.
He did just gain on the car behind by that last lap and gained 2/10 on him, and he didn't get DRS. Still be pretty close to up the hill, isn't he? Oh, yellow. That's Sonoda. There's Sonoda right behind. His engine just blown up. That could be a safety car. Oh, that would shaft us. We haven't got any more hard tyres. We have to go a long time on mediums.
Information on Sonoda for you. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
Okay, no, I think we're good. Is it too late to see that? Yeah. There's his engine. Look, going kaput. Wow, okay, that puts a bit of a gap between me and Leclerc. Oh, not much of one. Is Leclerc quicker than Sonoda was, though? We're going to struggle to keep him behind. Shows how little battery they use, but that DRS in that tunnel, despite me keeping none, they're barely gaining on me in the longest straight on Monaco. Joe collapse. Yeah, I do probably agree it's too gimmicky. Someone else mentioned, I can't remember where it was, but someone else mentioned that potentially doing a drive-through. So every single driver has got to do 2 drive-throughs throughout the race. Everyone just gets a drive-through penalty twice, basically. That's sort of the F1's equivalent of a Joker lap. It's still. There'd be a lot of people that would hate that. I know, I get it, but I think that's one thing that could spice up Monaco in its current form with the current cars. Something like that, you know, barring changing the layout or changing the cars. That's about what you could do, honestly. Car's just too big and heavy now. Dirty air's too strong. Big, heavy, big dirty air. Guarantees nothing in Monaco. I mean, the fact they're able to drop 4 seconds a lap and still not lose any positions is just an absolute joke. That massive pat, by the way. Oh, hold on. Lando's about to get some blue flag traffic. Oh, I say about to. About 10 seconds. But we're getting blue flag traffic from that massive pack that we want to make sure we come out ahead of. We actually might end up lapping that pack in this race. Like, we should lap that pack in this race. We're only just now halfway. How well do you think I could do without overtaking anyone on track? Yeah, maybe that'd have been a better test, wouldn't it? Like, I'm banned from overtaking. But the thing is, the point of the two-stop was to, you know,
12.3 seconds.
not only force people not to do one stop, which is boring, but also just to give people tyre offsets. I don't know what strategy they went for. So, like, in theory, that should have been possible to... If overtaking was going to be possible at Monaco, the two-stop strat should have made it possible, but it just wasn't. No, I'm just doing the Monaco race today.
Battery charge is high. Let's use
So
that
Leclerc's got
overtake
very
button a
similar
bit
pace to me. Tyres are not as good as they once were. Keep floating in deep like I did just then. Last lap we were a tenth slower than Leclerc. I think this lap was probably about a tenth quicker. Oh, actually 3/10 quick that lap. I mean, I'll overtake on actually better tyres. Yes, that's probably a good shout. Oh god, that probably could have worked. Too late now, but I think Lando's. I was hoping to stay within a pit stop gap of him. That's not going to happen, is it? His tyres are holding on just fine. He's still quite a bit quicker than us.
Tyre condition.
Actually, we were 2/10 quicker than him last lap. What? Alright, let's push on. Let's make sure if Lando boxes, because we were going to go for a big overcut, weren't we? So let's make sure that Lando comes up behind us. We stay within 19 seconds of Lando Norris. Funny how that's the only track, by the way, that I've memorised how long the pit stop take is Monaco, because obviously it's the track that's by far the most important. 19 seconds at Monaco. What do you need to know? Car offset doesn't matter if they don't push. Yeah, that's the other problem, is AI can't really overtake me, it seems. If they have a big tyre advantage on me, a big one, I think I would not use overtake, not use any ERS and let them go. The mediums was like not enough, I don't think, in real life that they'd be able to get me. It's sort of a weird mashup, this, isn't it, of like real life simulation and game.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the
doing
car
some things to
ahead
make it a bit more realistic, but also
seconds.
fundamentally still taking things like the tyre wear levels of the game. Last lap we were 10th slower than Lando, so we're right around his pace now. Got to stay within 19 seconds of him, and he'll box behind us. He might be able to get us straight away, but if we can hold him up for a bit, that'd be huge. Game looks beautiful. Yeah, it's a good looking game. Car's Valley just sticking right with me. Our pace is identical. 65, hold on, Lando's just lost it. Oh, he's in the traffic! Lando's now hit that traffic, okay.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
So we have just gained 8 tenths on Lando Norris. I think this win's still on here, guys. It depends how quickly he can get us when he boxes. So I think we're going to go for the overcut and box late for softs. Maybe mediums, but we're going to box late. That's for sure. Oh my word. Tom Bina! Thanks so much for the raid, my friend. See, chat just blew up out of the corner of my eye. Everyone's spamming raid. You'd love to see it. Thank you very much. What's Tom streaming today? I didn't catch Tom stream today. Was it Korea? My team Korea? My camp settings just default, I'm afraid. Don't worry. I do want to play around with them. I haven't got around to it yet, but that is my plan. It was my team, Roadcraft. I wish Tom would play Roadcraft. Welcome everybody, hope you're all well. Hope you have a good Friday so far. We're just halfway through the Monaco Grand Prix here. As you can see by the title, we're testing to see what the two-stop should have been like in real life. Of course, we had the engineers being, well, engineers and engineering their way out of that particular problem. In the game, they can't do that. So we're just testing here. We did start P15. We've got our battery permanently switched off. Before you tell me, I know it's off. We've got it permanently switched off because the AI, even with default setup, we're just too slow at Monaco. ERS switched off seems to roughly balance it out. So as you can see, the Leclerc pit about maybe 10 laps after us, but he's now been on those tyres for about 15 laps or something. So he's now starting to fade from us just a little bit. Lando Norris up in front, he's in that traffic. Take a look at the mini-map. He is in an absolute world of traffic. That pack, by the way, we had to make sure that we came out in front of that pack. It was very marginal. We had to push until we were just in front of them and then box to not get caught up in that, which we did manage to do. And then we've been flying ever since on these hard tyres. So everybody here has got a box one more time. You are now starting to catch Lando. Now he's in that traffic. Unfortunately, I'm probably always going to catch traffic at some point. But my plan right now is to run long, really long, box out later than anyone else, then go for softs at the end. I think that's my plan, to try and win this race. I could probably guarantee third place by just copying the cars behind, but that seems boring to me. Let's try and win the race. We are, even without the traffic, we just started gaining on Lando. His tyres just got old enough that we started gaining on him, so the tyres are good right now. 16.0 for me last lap. 16.1 for Leclerc. Norris is 17.4, so we gain 1.4 seconds on Lando. We're going to be in that traffic. Max also in the traffic, by the way. We're both in that traffic now. It's going to help us gain. The dream for me would be the old box when I get there, but I don't think it's very likely. Although most of them are on mediums. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, everyone have a good day. Thank you, Tomina, again for the raid. Appreciate that. Sending all his legendary community over here. Hope you had a good stream. Of course, me and Tombina both in Creator Series tomorrow evening. Look forward to that. 6 PM UK time, 7 PM Dutch time. I don't know how many Dutch viewers he's got. I know he streams in English. 6 PM UK time, tomorrow evening, Creator Series round 1. I think, are we doing fixed setup? I think we're doing fixed setup. Yeah, I use Race Labs. So you see my heart rate monitor? That's Race Labs. I normally have a throttle brake overlay as well on the Halo, but we've got that switched off for now just because I don't want people thinking, oh, that's a cool new feature of the game. Oh, a bit deep. So I use a program called Race Labs, which plugs into the telemetry of the game and gives me things like the information I have is positions, tyre strategy. So most people have gone hard, medium. I've gone medium hard.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well
last lap, fastest lap time, last lap time, and then their top speed as well. Top speed's not really useful in the race. It's only really useful in quali where we can see people's respective wing levels. You know, if they're going to be a threat in the straight or whatever. Like if someone's just smashed pole position by half a second, but he's 10k down the straight or more, you go, okay, well he's got super high wings, so he's going to be quick, but he's not going to be very fast in the straight in the race. Helpful. So yeah, Race Labs is what I use. Apologies to anyone watching on YouTube. I know you didn't just get a raid on YouTube, but you just got to give a shout out to generous people like Tombina. Raiding with 547 people on this channel on Twitch. I also give, I don't know, maybe this is why I raided. I also put a link to his, he did a 360 video. You know, this game actually, turns out it's actually not new for this game. But you know, this game's now got from replays on PC, you can now generate a 360 degree video that you can, like, it's a proper 360, as in you can upload it in 360 format on YouTube and allow you to pan around. It's absolutely sick. Anyway, they've got that. So Tombina uploaded a 2-lap clip of Monaco. It took, I think he said 11 hours. It took 11 hours to render 2 laps of that. Anyway, because I didn't really want to spend 11 hours rendering that myself, I just linked to Tombina's video for the viewers because it was a good quality video. I rendered for about an hour myself, and they didn't even do a full sector, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll just turn that off then. Honestly, it does take a bit too long, to be honest. That render's a bit of a joke. It basically renders about 5 different still images. 5 different still images, but it does that at about 1 FPS. So it's like basically rendering at 0.2 FPS is basically how it works out. Something along those lines. It's just very, very slow. Bear in mind it's obviously rendering at 60 FPS. So it takes, what would that be? 60 times 5, 600, 300. So it takes, what's that, 5 minutes? It takes 5 minutes. Minutes on the seconds. It takes 5 minutes to render 1 second of footage. By my loose maths there. Mad.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
Did I get that wrong? Did I say that wrong way around? 5 minutes to render 1 second. That is correct, but I thought I said it the other way around. Anyway, we're still cracking on here, guys. We're half a second a lap quicker than Leclerc that last lap. His tyres are starting to die, but he's going to undercut us. I do want to just try this overcut. We are about to hit bad traffic, though, so now would be a good time to box. We have got another set of mediums. We could go mediums 30 laps. That is quite a bit. We did 20 odd in the first stint. 30 laps. Mediums before we hit this traffic. It'd have to be this lap. We're about to hit them. Might be traffic free if we did it. I wanted to go for the overcut though. These hards are so lovely. Oh, what do we do? I'm going to stick with this plan. We're going to go for the overcut. They will get blue flagged.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay,
We're definitely lose some time here. But anyway, 14 seconds to land after all that traffic. You got? I haven't yet to have. Last lap, he was actually half a second quicker than me, but more me not doing the best lap. As you just heard, Leclerc lost 3/10 last lap. It's all spreading out right now. And look at the field spread on that. I mean, the fact all these guys are lapped down, the field spread's pretty high at Monaco, it seems. Right, come on, Dylan. Blue flag. What's deep? Oh, dirty air. Oh, do I regret this? Should I be boxing? Well, this dirty air is horrendous. Now on these worn tyres, I can really feel it.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
What do we do? We box? I need to come out behind those guys that are in the hairpin right now. Then run very long till the end. Have very dead tyres. No, because I'm not going to be able to catch 14 seconds to Lando. That's not happening. As an undercut. That's not going to happen. That's too much time. So it guarantees me no more than P3, I think. Because he'll box before I get to him, I'm sure of it. Before I get within 19 seconds of him. I think if we want to win this race, we've got to go long, I think. If I can guarantee he's going to go 10 laps longer on those tyres, hell yeah, I can gain 1.4 seconds a lap.
13.3 seconds.
Nah, it's just too risky, I think. It's too risky. It would just guarantee us a boring third place. Although our tyres are a bit dead at the end, that might be exciting, but judge on the pace we've seen so far, I think realistically we'd just be comfortably third. We're actually a 10th quicker than Lando last lap, despite the traffic. Oh, deep. Hey Scott, welcome in. Can't need Lando to box this lap. Because not only will he come back out in this traffic, but he also then very worn tyres at the end. If he waits too long and goes softs at the end, that's going to be my strat. I basically want to do different to Lando, but it's hard to judge what he's going to do, isn't it? Box last lap. I mean, it's definitely possible. We could just get all in for a red flag like Verstappen did. These hards will go all day. They do feel a bit second hand now, but they'll be maybe between 50 and 60% worn at the end of the race. Fine. I don't think I'd go quite that late though. In real life, you know for a fact you cannot overtake, so there is no point boxing. In the game, with a good tyre offset, there's a chance I could overtake, so I wouldn't go quite that late. I'd maybe go, let's say with that exact situation, I'd go maybe 10 laps from the end, then I'd box. Just to try and see if I can make something happen with fresh tyres. Whereas in real life, there was no point doing that because he knew he couldn't overtake. And we're almost through his pack, guys. 2 more cars to go. This will be us lapped up to P13. But every single person in the entire grid has got a box. I feel he's got a box again.
Same lap time as Lando last lap. And you're going to be on mediums.
Recommend I box this lap. Ah, perfect. We just got close enough to
Gap
Hadjar
to
to
your
make him back
teammate
off.
behind.
Oh, Ocon snuck through on him as well. Right. So we have got a pace advantage right now over Lando. We're not going to have one in a minute when he boxes. So we've got to use the best we can here, because by the time he catches us on his fresher tyres, we want his tyres to be already be half dead, especially if he's gone softs. We don't want him to be right behind us with brand new tyres. He's going to fly past us. Yeah, the game does look good. It's a good looking game this year. Yeah, exactly. That's essentially what we're simulating here, Scott, is people not choosing to be 4 seconds up off the pace. 5 second gap to the clerk is quite handy, you know. That is quite handy. I think a couple laps and they'll start boxing. Mediums will be relatively comfortable to the end from here. He did decide to box. I think if I could close in more on Lando and I was all over him, undercut is definitely on, but because I can't, it's just... Yeah, we're going to do it for Verstappen. We're going all in for the win. Gaps are going up nicely now. Still matching Lando. We gained a second that last lap on Leclerc. Didn't be in that traffic. Keep that. I don't feel great there. I felt a bit second hand in that hairpin. Oh yeah, so he's practiced on now. I always forget about that, to be honest. I never watch practice. It's boring. I think we need to push on here. If we want any chance of catching Lando before he boxes, which is already extremely unlikely. I think we've got to really push on here. We've got to find half a second lap at least. Oh, it was close to that wall. I'm getting on this lap. We're not going to catch him, but if he's going to be, let's say, if we can get him to be 10 seconds behind us when he boxes, it might take him too long to catch, and by the time he gets to us, his tyres might be dead, maybe. Oh, okay, Leclerc's in.
To pit this lap, so push now, push.
Leclerc's in. Last lap we were 4 tenths quicker than Lando, but Leclerc is in. I suppose I should go just long enough that he's still behind us when we box, shouldn't I? That's probably, we shouldn't lose positions to Leclerc, but it's going to guarantee we don't win this race. What do we do?
And gap to the car in front, 13.0 seconds.
Here's P12, they're about to lap. To be fair, McLaren always seems to do better in practice, I think, because the track conditions they suit them more in practice, particularly when it's warmer. It seems to do very well warm conditions. So if it's warm right now in practice, it's not going to be warm in one of the key sessions, then I'll be helping them right now. There's that. Norris is in. He will be behind us.
Remember,
go
box
mediums.
this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
There he goes on the pit exit. He's not going to be behind anyone significant. Behind 2 cars who are both a lap. That's going to be nice and easy for him. Okay, right now we comfortably come out ahead of Leclerc if we box. I think we just got to go as long as we can while keeping Leclerc behind us. I think that's the smart strat from here, isn't it? Doesn't make sense to allow Leclerc to undercut us, does it, and lose a position? Not on Monaco. And then that'll give us a bit of a tyre offset to Lando, and you never know what we can do from there, because we've always had a tyre disadvantage during this whole race. Either a tyre disadvantage or a traffic disadvantage. Ugh. Max is staying out. Oh, that's so deep. Max is staying out. 4.7 to Lando. Why has Max stayed out? That surprises me. 16.5. Yeah, I'm just only able to match them. Max is going for the overcut as well. Very interesting. Remember, the lap time at the top right, when that says 19 seconds, look at the start-finish line when that happens, and that is where I'll come back out relative to everybody else. So here, yes, we're still comfortably ahead of Leclerc right now. Keep an eye on his lap times. As long as I can while still coming out ahead of Leclerc. Ross hasn't boxed it either. I'm not driving well right now, come on. Yeah, I did no batch on purpose to equalise myself to the AI. Lando's catching quickly. I don't think we get enough of offset to Lando to do anything about him realistically. But we started 15th. We shouldn't be winning this race anyway, to be fair. Okay. Max isn't boxing. Did a 16.3. Did a 16.2. Lando does a fast lap of 13.8. Woo! My word, Lando. 2.4 seconds a lap. That's quick. Lap ball Leclerc's getting us too. We need to make sure we come out ahead of Leclerc. Does that we need to box this lap? I forgot to check the 19-second gap. Do we have to box this lap? Oh, actually, we can see his gap in the top left. We probably do actually. 21 seconds. 19 seconds is the pit stop gap. I think we've got a box. Or do we just do a max and go all in for the win? What do we do? Got a box now to come out ahead of Leclerc. Can we catch Lando on raw pace? Max still isn't boxing. It makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes sense. It would make no sense to allow myself to be undercut by Charles Leclerc. Not on Monaco. It makes no sense to lose any track position. Let's get these medium tyres on. I wanted to go for the overcut, but we can't lose track position. It's already going to be marginal whether we do or not. I think we'll be okay, but it is close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here he comes down the pit straight.
Pit strategy complete.
There he is.
See these tyres through to the end.
Perfect. Now. Perfect. Okay, so we overcut him by about, what was it, about 4 laps or so. Right. 18.5 seconds to Lando. Any chance? If we box with Lando, we might have half a chance on Max. I've got an offset to these guys, but it makes more sense to that. I think the soft's going to die pretty quick. It does look like Max is going for softs, and probably George as well. But Max still isn't boxing. Max, you know what? We might be still able to undercut Max here. He's away, but we're going to be a lot quicker than him now. Let's push hard. Let's push hard. Let's see if we can get Max. I think P2 still off here. Oh. 13.5 for Lando. Perfect middle sector for us, though. Got some pace now. Oh, stop going deep, Alex. Can we dare to undercut Max? Is that at all possible? 16.4, despite that, in fact, that being an out lap. Okay, Max in a 16.6, we gained on him despite being slow on the exit. We've got some serious pace right now, although Lando just gone quicker than us, I think, on that out lap.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Lando's surely won, barring a disaster for him. Oh, that's deep. I'm overdriving, I'm overdriving. Overdriving is not the way to be fast, Alex, come on. A couple of cars in front. One's actually for position. Oh, I didn't notice that. Weirdly want George to stay out because George's on the same strategy as Max. We don't want him to box early. We're going to have to overtake him on track. We are significantly faster than him. Surely we can do that, regardless. Perfect middle again. Come on. That's going to be fast up the race, surely. 15.4 was our previous best. 13.4 now. There's fastest lap. Kimi Antonelli, fastest lap. Max Verstappen, 16.8. We gained 3.4 seconds on him. If he stays out for another maybe 2 laps, we might be able to undercut him. We've got to get past George somewhere. You know what, I'm going to have to send it to the hairpin, aren't I? Oh, that's rude on your teammate. That is rude on your teammate. I'm stuck on him. I'll put him in the wall. Sorry, George. Sorry. I mean, I'm trying to win this race, to be honest. Team order should have got you out of the way.
Right.
Oh, should we flash that back and be more patient? I had full lock on here. I couldn't do any more. I think he just gently puts him in the wall. What do you reckon, guys? Do we flash that back? We rewind that? I'm at full lock here. There's nothing more I can do once I'm there, but I've arrived at that point. There, look, full lock. Just got to pray this doesn't quite work for me. I think if he's... Is he touching us here? Yeah, he's touching us there. If our wheel wasn't on in there, we'd have been able to get around. He did get the Razum treatment, yeah. It cost me time. All right, fine. It cost me time. Let's go with it. Well, you can now see the gap to Max. We've got to get that down to 19 seconds. Ah, he's in. He's in. Damn you, Max! I just put my teammate in a wall for you. Then you boxed immediately.
Keep an eye on that gap
And he's going to go to soft.
24.9 seconds.
Ah, it's killed my race. Ah, it was desperate. It was pure desperation. Max in front of us, we should be quick on those softs.
George is in the pits. He's in the pits now.
All right. So, experiment over. P3 is our result. Nothing more would happen here. Let's turn on some battery, which should give us, I don't know how much it will give us, at least half a second up, I'd suggest. And see what we can do. 2-stop experiment over, though. Because we went from 15th to 3rd, and to be honest, some of those overtakes at the start were a game thing, but the rest was really interesting. It was. The strategy variety we saw, timing everything right to make sure you come out in front of people. This is what Monaco should have been like. The engineers cheesed it. But yeah, the overtakes were perhaps not possible. But come on then, let's do some battery. Let's see if we can do anything about these guys in front. Oh, Alex. Okay, I'm going to be quicker into the corners now. Can we do anything about these guys? We need to be a second lap quicker than Lando. How is that not a warning? Car's come alive now, though. Suddenly we got some beans. Some proper beans. Instant fastest lap. Instant fastest lap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We overcut Lando by about what? Like, it's only like 3 laps, so wasn't it? Come on, come on, come on. So you're breaking out, Alex. I swear it's easier to take the hairpin with high fuel than it is low fuel. Whew. Push it now. And this is what we didn't get anywhere in the Monaco Grand Prix, of course. Nobody pushed. I think Lando said the only lap he pushed on was the last lap to try for fastest lap. Because that was optional. We didn't get a point for that or anything. Another fastest lap. 12.7 is our current best. 13.4 is our best without using battery, don't forget. 12.0. We've just found 1.4 seconds a lap by burning some battery. Last lap landed at 14.8. We gained 2.8 seconds on Lando last lap. This is on. This win is on, but we've got to get through Max Verstappen first. Who is on soft tyres, who's 1.7 seconds quicker than Lando right now.
Keep it up.
Yeah, default camera. And we did burn some battery. We can't do that every single lap. I'm pretty sure Max's tyres will die before the end. But if we could overtake him before that, because we are about a second lap quicker than him right now. If we could overtake him before that, that'd be the dream. And this is maximum AI difficulty level, guys, with default setup. If we had a custom setup, even quicker again. That was good. 12.4, Lando 14.3, about 2 seconds a lap quicker still. That's more than enough. Still got 14 laps to go. Still need about a second a lap, so the more we do it 2 seconds out, the better. But now we're stuck behind Max. Here we are about a second lap quicker than. Try and find a way past him, but judging how the AI is driving today, that might not be too hard, but he has got a tyre advantage over us. Oh yeah, I'm also default, yeah. Set to default mode. Oh my god. One of the ways the AI is slow, for some reason slow on that exit. Forgotten when they were slow, to be honest. We'll turn the battery off, it nullified all this. Wasn't that slow on that exit that time? For recharge for a sec. I think the tunnel is probably the best place to get him. It's costed us though. Is this going to stop us winning this race? I'll recharge as much as I can. The tunnel's our opportunity. We're all over him right now. Oh, a bit of slide there though. Coming up nicely. Can't get the exit with these tyres in this dirty air. Coming for you though, Max. There's no way Max lets that happen in real life, but we take it. P2. Just don't use battery, it's so weird.
You made it look so easy.
Right, 11.7 to Lando then. Come on, we can do this. We can win this race. 13 laps to go. Yeah, we're not hitting inside wall there. 11 seconds to game. We need to be just under a second lap quicker than him, which we're comfortably doing right now. 12.9 to his 15.1. With an overtake, we were still over a second lap quicker than him. But don't forget, catching him is one thing, overtaking is another. It did take me a couple laps to get past Max. We need to leave ourselves more than a couple on Lando, although of course we've got a tyre advantage over Lando. We had a tyre disadvantage over Max. Yeah, without ERS, by the way, I don't think he would have caught Max, let alone... God. Let alone overtook him. Don't think I could have got him. Yeah, we're on 110 AI difficulty.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
I think I should... so much effort. I think to convince EA to up the difficulty level, what I should probably do is do a full race weekend at Monaco, where I get on pole by, you know, a second or whatever, and then in the race, just do a full 100% distance race where I lap the entire field. Which is probably possible, honestly. If you go from the front and just give it beans for 78 laps. And that is about a second a lap, which I am quicker than them by. That's that 1.6 seconds on Lando. We do have about a 3-4 lap tyre offset. It's not much, but that is helping. So I think it would be about a second lap on average. It wasn't that far off that last year. The problem, of course, this is default setup. I think last year to this year, the AI are the same speed if you compare custom setup last year to default setup this year, I reckon. Doing catering Korea, yeah, could do, but then we're in a much slower car there. Yeah, with a custom setup, yeah, it genuinely might be closing on a lap and twice. To be fair though, default setup, I've got to say, default setup in general in this game is a lot better. Maybe I should have mentioned my review actually. I recorded that earlier. It should hopefully be going up today if we can get it edited in time. But, default setup's a lot better than this year's game. A lot better. Yeah, the worst car would make some extent make the point more, but I think more just seeing a result screen where I lap the entire field on 110 AI would just sort of, you know what I mean? Like in like one picture, you go, yeah, I think we might have an issue. Like that's the best AI difficulty level we've got, and this guy is able to lap the entire field. I think that just that screenshot alone would be like, yeah, okay. Maybe we would spring them into action. Maybe they're already sprung into action, I don't know, but we have been asking for it. They haven't been forthcoming with, yes, we'll do this. They've just sort of been asking. Is that a yellow flag? I don't want a safety car. Lando is the next car to approach that yellow flag. Watch him get deleted by the AI. Shubi's off the track. There he is. There he is. He's got already.
Okay, clear.
I did do yes, I did do a U to George, Jazzy, yeah, I did. In my defense, this was AI. It was much worse against you. It was AI with flashbacks available, very, very different. But yeah, it was very similar. You and George got to learn to leave space. What can I say? Alright, how are we getting on? 9 laps to go, 7 seconds. Do you know what is that? Well, I gotta be less than that by now. We're only gonna have 2 laps to get him, aren't we? Yeah, we're only a second quicker last lap. Hold on. And that is enough, but only just. I need to be more like 1.5 seconds lap quicker, I think. And I was waffling, but it wasn't a slow lap. Stages agree when Gillon murders someone. Another yellow. Well, that guy stopped in weird place. He might have spun. That could be a safety car. That's a red flag. Red flag. That's a red flag.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to
Wait,
form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
They have got through eventually.
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
For some reason, by the way, they seem to have increased the time that you're allowed to overtake the safety car, overtake each other on. Fabio overtook me when the safety car got triggered the other day, but after about 5 seconds. Okay, that has eventually sorted itself out. Sorry, I should have looked at the replay, shouldn't I? I forgot. I was conscious of myself. Oh. An Alpine? Don't know. Anyway, whatever. Okay, interesting. I'd switch safety cars on purpose because I was thinking if we get like a lap 1-1, that's quite realistic to real life. It kind of has, just like Creator Series often does, it's kind of killed the grandstand finish we had to this race a little bit. Because if we box, we're still going to be P3.
Right, drop your speed.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't a red flag.
And we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
What do we do? We probably should box. Okay, should we box and go for some no battery overtakes? Thank you for his interest in it.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Oh, hit the wall there. Yes, Lawson did. Did Lawson hit the wall? Definitely heard a bang. Hit the inside wall. Doing it so slow. Hit the inside wall. Only a little tap. Sounded much bigger than that on my screen. Max would have boxed. Did he not have a... Yeah, Max had a pit stop gap, I think.
Okay, go,
Max
go,
probably would have boxed.
Good job from you and the crew there.
Lando maybe wouldn't have, because I had me close. I would have just done opposite Lando, wouldn't I, in real life? Max had a guaranteed free pit stop. I suppose that when he saw me box, he could have chosen to take the risk and see if he gets second.
Now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
So, anyway. Right, no battery then to the end. Had a killer grandstand finish, which is a shame. I do like grandstand finishes, but we didn't seem to be allowed them. Only a fun go. So, no overtake. Here at there's a lot of lap cars as well. There's a lot of lap cars. There's a lot of lap cars. There should be 2 people in front of us, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in front of us. 4 of them are lapped. Yeah, if this is a creative series, Ben would have just been about to get lapped and now suddenly be in 3rd place somehow. That's literally what it would have been. With hindsight, I wish to turn the safety cars off, but I was hoping for a realistic one near the start. Only this game had lap cars not allowed to overtake. Should have, honestly. They made the audio for it, didn't they? Because we started getting it a couple of games ago, but they never actually implemented the code, the rules for it. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Very niche thing for Cody to code in. I get it, but it's a thing we see regularly in real life. I like to see them. Even if they did it in a weird way and they just ghost and go through, I'd rather that. But like, don't wait, because it's a game. Don't wait. Just say the second someone's a lap down and caught in a safety car train, just ghost them and say lap cars overtake, lap cars overtake. Just like now, so why wait for the pack to catch? We may as well let those guys go. Do you know what I mean? That would be a good way to do it in the game. Wouldn't be as realistic as real life, but that's fine. I'd rather that than have to wait an extra 2 laps under a safety car for lap cars to catch the pack. That would suck. I'm doing Create Series, yeah. First race tomorrow.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Most cars don't belong to race to this scenario. Yeah, I do get it. I do get it, but it's one of those things that'd be a nice little nod to give, you know, league racers and people like us. So unfortunately, we do have, for those sort of scenarios, we have an outsized exposure to it compared to the number of players that do it, because creators and stuff tend to be fast, they tend to do long races. So there's thousands of people that would see that, yet there's only hundreds of people that might experience it. Do you know what I mean? See what I'm getting at? So it would have an outsized impact, to be fair. Yeah, I kind of do get it, right? Surely safety car's in this lap because the pack is probably going to catch this lap. Not far off. Go for the championship this year? Probably not. I just won't attend enough races. I think for me, it's about enjoying each individual race and then taking a look at like the average points, because that's the thing that factors in attendance. I've got the most average points of the season. I've driven the best that season, just haven't maybe attended all of them. If I attended all of them, average points would also give me the championship, of course. Right, here we go. We're almost here. Oh, it's so slow in this bit. Okay, come on. Everyone's caught. Safe to go in this lap. They're suddenly so fast. They're weird. Come on. Let's get racing. There we go. Whoa. Go there, guys. How long we got? 5 laps to go. We're not going to use any battery at any point. We've got fresher tyres and AI, but we've got some lap cars in the way. This could be an interesting one. Given the night times created to each other. I don't think I've had the highest average. I think it's only maybe last season. I think probably the only other season I've had a higher average and not won a championship. Come on, go, Max! What? What was that? You trying to back me into Charles? Oh no, Charles.
Okay, let's get ready to
You're all right, AI. The gap
car
Lando's got 6.3 seconds.
Remember, there's no
Okay, this is a bigger challenge I thought it was going to be.
Safety car in
What?
this lap. Green flag.
Max is also on softs, of course, but he's on older softs.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
I can't get out of the tunnel without using any battery. Good exit, but not close enough without any battery. 5.5 to Lando now.
Let's use that overtake button a bit
Let's
more.
get past these guys quickly. I think we might need to cheese match with some blue flags. I'm going to flash that back because that's stupid AI stuff. Braking on the exits, just acceleration zone, or deceleration zone. It's weird, there's 2 spots on the track that are just really odd.
No tyre concerns at the moment.
Someone 2 laps down up there, it might be. Oh, I went for it, we made it work, let's go! Whoa, that was scary. We made it work though. Right, no ERS allowed though, so let's make sure Max doesn't sneak past us somewhere again. Up to P2, 5.3 to Lando.
DRS has been enabled.
I went for that because I had to get him ASAP. Oh, that's... okay. Right, 5.5 seconds then. Can we close it down with no ERS in just 3 laps? 4 laps, whatever it is. Yeah, 4. Good. Okay, these lap cars first. They should jump out the way, of course. Oh, what is wrong with this AI, dude? Stop brake checking me, you idiots. And he doesn't do it this time. Brilliant. I slowed down because I was ready for it. But he doesn't do it. Bad way to let someone through. Right, Lando, how much should that go on his exit? Just one more to get. This AI is not good at Monaco, man. The fact I'm turning off our battery to equalise while running default setup is alone a good chunk. That was going to end the crash. Right, 4 seconds then in 3 laps. That's possible, but it's not easy. Full send now. No traffic to the end. Come on. No battery allowed. That's a much bigger gap than I thought Lando would get, to be honest. Nice corner. Ooh. Lighting the rear tyres up. How are we doing for wear? 7% already on the rears. Wow. That's happened quick. Oh my god, we've got so much grip. So much grip. 2.5. We're gaining about 2 seconds a lap. Not a PB there apparently, because I'm not using any battery. Found battery was worth over a second lap, didn't we? So, a lot. Oh, 5. Nowhere near best lap. 1.6 with 2 laps to go. We're going to be on him by the end of this lap, because that last lap we were 2.5 seconds quicker than him. You know what, obviously they're too slow at Monaco, but I love that the tyre wear creates these situations now. If I was using battery like I would normally, I'd just be in 3.5 seconds on him in a lap. Like boxing fresh tyres while he's on old tyres. I love this high tyre wear. Meta. Meta? Not the right word. Era? Choice? Coding? Whatever. Right. Lap and a half. Can we find a way past with no battery? Oh, I tried. I did try. A max move is risky. Nah, that's way too far back. That's too far back. I just don't want to do that move. I probably could. DRS with no battery. 1 lap to go. I'll only do the cheese move if it gets to that point in the last lap. And it's my last chance to do anything. Gonna lose here. I think we maybe descend on him at the end of the first sector. Oh, trying to carry good speed for there to get as close as I can. Oh, sliding, sliding. I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough. I've really tried there. I'm not going to do the Razid on him either. You know, definitely. I could go at it, but it probably would result in the same thing as last time. Oh my god, I'm all over him. I'm all over him. Do the bend on him? No, I'm not going to do the bend on him. It's going to have to be into the penultimate corner then. We've got to stick close. And we're near enough. On the exit here. On the exit here. Oh my god, round the outside. Oh, we did it. Superior grip. What a weird overtake. Classic F125 AI, that is. What a weird overtake. Just squared the corner off and floored the throttle on the outside. What a weird, weird move. But we do it. We win the race from 15th on the grid, despite nerfing us out as hard as we could. Default setup. No battery for most of the race. 3-stop in the end. Yachts are honking, exactly. Yeah, that'd be a cool thing for them to add. That'd be such a simple thing for them to add. They had fireworks for some tracks. Yachts honking would be cool. That was Toto. Oh, man. That was good. That was good. Default camera settings are on. That was good. I do love a grandstand finish. There's nothing worse than a race, unless it's for a win in like Creator Series or something. But there's nothing better than a grandstand finish. It's a competitive scene. I like to dominate, but for this sort of thing, give me a grandstand finish. Let's watch that one back, shall we? I kind of want to see what happened with the safety car. Let's find the safety car. Who is it that had a whoopsie under the safety car? Well, I know Lando... Oh, wrong thing. I know Lando caught it. There we go. There it is. So it should have been this lap. Oh, yeah, I think it's this lap. Hold on, yeah, hold on. There it is. Okay. Okay. So I was right. Someone did spin. Who's this? Bearman had a little spin. I spotted it. Oh, okay. He's Austin Powers it, is what he's done. Fully Austin Powers it. Round he goes. Good TV shot of that? I doubt it. That's actually alright. And then he just Austin Powers it. And he panics to someone coming. Oh. What do I do? The Stroll's coming. He's a while way away though, but... Oh no, it wasn't. It was a lapped car. Who's that? It's a Mercedes. Must be my teammate. It wasn't me. Here it is. Because he's coming. Could have got through there. Can't have gone through there. Easy. And oh. And Aston Martin comes on the corner. Then the track is blocked from there. Oh, little bit of contact. Big contact. No contact. I think Lando out in the next. Oh, then they just suddenly ghost. Wait, there was another car. Another. The Astro just snapped through. Interesting. Anyway, and then let's have a look at the weird last lap overtake he did on Lando. shot anybody? Horrendous. Absolutely horrific. I knew he'd be pouring this exit. I'm surprised that worked still, to be honest. It was good though. A bit busty there, exactly. Okay, so obviously at this point, I'm like 4/10 back still, right? But I knew they were going to accelerate slowly, so I take this weird line where I go further left and swipe to the right. Here he's not accelerating like he should do. Here is where I gain. So I'm able to get alongside him. And now here, I just out-traction him because I've got better tyres. That's happened from here. So it wasn't all complete cheese. You see that bit there? I just out-dragged him. And Martin is outside of him. Plenty of room. He does stay there, to be fair. Yeah, I think I was alright. I was alright racing. Bad tyres. Bit more room than a player would, but I think that was good. That was good. Anyway, well, there's the full race results, guys. We do manage. Oh, shot a penalty. What is a penalty for? Severe collision with signs. Okay. Lapped up to 9th. 2 laps down. A couple people. 3 DNFs. There you go. That's your Monaco Grand Prix. That's your Monaco Grand Prix. Well, there you go, guys. That was what happens if you 2-stop in Monaco. Genuinely great. Obviously, we are definitely able to overtake too many people. Switch off the ERS helped balance that a little bit. Obviously, overtaking was a bit too easy, but the AI can't overtake each other. It was just because the AI is pretty slow. That was really what it was. Dirty are not strong enough as well in the game, I guess. But in terms of strategy, that's what it should have done in real life. I was really excited in terms of strategy, but yeah, unfortunately, F1 engineers are too smart for that, and they found a way to cheese the rules, is what they did. They fully cheesed the rules. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Right, if you're watching on YouTube, guys, live, I'll catch you next time. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We actually chatted a bit today, didn't we? Because it was a relatively chill race for most of it. Yeah, I will next be live on tomorrow. Tomorrow, 6 PM UK time, Creator Series, guys. Look forward to that. I'll probably be live at, I don't know, 5:30 or something for that. So look forward to Spanish Grand Prix. 6 PM UK time is when the main session will start. Full qualifying session followed by a full race distance. All the Creator Series lot. Couple of new faces. Look forward to it. Catch you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.